If you're tuning in right now, you happen to be watching the world's truest source for hip hop news, black culture, sports, and of course the best reaction videos on the net. I'm talking about Kofi's Universe. If you haven't already subscribed, it's your chance to hit that button now before I hit this blunt. Bada.
YouTube, salute. Cameron and Mace both agreed Tank Davis lost to Lamont Roach. Cam reacts to Tank Davis' excuse about having hair grease in his eye as the reason he took a knee during the fight. New to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit that sub button, click that bell icon to be notified. I upload new content and go live. Let's listen to this from the It Is What It Is podcast, and I'm going to give you my perspective.
I just know that from experience. So, I think he lost the fight. If we're being really honest, Tank, you lost that fight. I mean, the only reason they gave you the fight was because you would make more money as a champion. But there's no way it's a draw. And they didn't call the knockdown. If they called a knockdown, you lost that unanimously. So I'm going to go on the record before everybody else tells you 100% you lost without blinking, hand up the guard, strike me right here. You lost that fight. And I think everybody believes that. I think everybody believes that. I don't think nobody, being really honest with you, would say that you won that fight. And I think this makes a great second fight if he fights him again. And I think this gave Shakur Stevens even more confidence than he had before. He walked out of there thinking he's ready. I was happy to see the fight.
Okay.
Yeah, and just to piggyback off of what you said, after this performance, this definitely looks like Shakur could be a better boxer than Tank. See, the thing about it with Tank, to me, is that Tank, when he fights, he knows he could turn up something in the middle of that fight to knock somebody out. He usually starts off slow. Round 3, 4, maybe 5, 6, he starts turning it up to where he outsmarts his opponent because they forget their strategy. They try and get into a phone booth with him, and then he ends up knocking you out to where Roach stuck to the game plan the whole time. He stuck to the game plan. I'm with Mace. I think he lost the fight. That referee has a lot of experience. For you not to call that knee a knockdown, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And we know as boxing fans, or those that's really boxing fans, the only knockdown of Floyd Mayweather's career is when his hand was hurting and he took a knee. He still ended up winning the fight, as we know he's 50-0, but he took a knee and it counted as a knockdown. For you to take a knee and the referee not call it, that's crazy. Then the excuse after why he took a knee was even more crazy. He said he had grease in his eye. People fight with blood in their eye, all type of stuff, from headbutts, etc. The leverage that you have as a superstar is amazing. And listen, you know the slogan stat: if you can get away with it, get away with it. But that was
out of this case.
Yeah. This is totally the referee fault because you can't blame the judges. The reason you can't blame the judges is because if the referee then count it as a knockdown, you can't score it as a knockdown. So that puts the judges in a compromising position for that particular round. So yeah, and I'll wrap things up lastly after, of course, I agree with Mace. Tank lost by a point or two in my opinion, but I'll wrap this up lastly by saying this. Whatever people have against Floyd Mayweather as their fighters, as their boxers, as etc. As time goes along, Floyd brings you out, etc. I can't sit here and say why niggas is disputing over girls, over money, over business, over whatever. I'm not about to approach none of that. I have no fight dogging none of this fight. All I'm saying is this: whatever the reason niggas is beefing with Floyd, has to be crazy because no matter what, if I don't like Floyd and I'm Floyd's boxer, me personally, and I think Floyd, he don't like me with girls, or he don't like me with money, he don't like me this, he don't like me with that. Even how smart I am, Cameron, if I was a boxer, I would put all that to the side and have Floyd Mayweather in my training camp for the 2 months, or at least an hour or two a day, to soak in that knowledge that Floyd Mayweather has. I may not like him. I may think he's an asshole. I may think a bunch of shit. But what's not disputed is Floyd Mayweather's boxing IQ and his statistics and how he gets money. That's the least I would do if I didn't get along with Floyd Mayweather. Come to my camp at least an hour a day. I don't like you. You don't like me. We got business together. But his IQ alone, I would need in my camp alone.
I just know that from experience. So, I think he lost the fight. If we're being really honest, Tank, you lost that fight. I mean, the only reason they gave you the fight was because.
All right, y'all, check out the full interview. It is what it is podcast. But let me go in, man. Cam and Mace are both right. Tank lost that fight. I actually fell asleep. My nephew kept calling me when I woke up in the morning. I'm like, damn, I had 3 video phone calls. My brother-in-law was calling me. My big bro in Vegas was calling me. I'm like, damn, what the hell is going on? So something said, go to IG real quick. I said, oh, it was a draw. No wonder everybody keep calling me. But when I watched the fight, I'm like, okay, I can see why it could have been a draw. I'm not going to argue that. But if that referee would have count that knockdown in that 9th round, that was automatically a win for Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach did a lot to win that fight. That's just my personal opinion. But everybody's different and everybody gonna move how they want to move. To me, at the end of the day, Tank saying that it was hair grease that got in his eye. Man, get the hell out of here, dude. You was trying to break the rhythm. Lamont Roach was hurting you, homie, and you didn't want to get hurt. You was trying to break his rhythm because Tank got power. We all know that. Can he box? He can box. I ain't gonna knock Tank, but to me, he can't be no Shakur Stevenson. I don't care what nobody say. Shakur might have brittle hands like Mayweather back in the day, but he can't be no Shakur Stevenson. He damn sure better stay away from Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis will knock Tank out. He will stop Tank. Post your comments below. Hope smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support, donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse, Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.